So if I set it out, I would be whole. You earned it. Definitely earned it.
Maybe you keep it like that all the time. Most amount of time. Yeah, right? And I feel like when I'm, just dabbing into your stuff.
You into the shit that say quick match and all that?
Yeah, and therefore there's much to give.
Alright, we'll go to exhibition and then you'll see one-on-one online.
There all the time, you gotta work. So you get there in brief glimpses, and that's where the good shit comes from. Right. But yeah, I think people go like, if I'm content, if I'm happy, if I have enough.
Yeah, online. Yeah.
When I stop moving forward, and it's like, actually, no, you're gonna make better work. I think. At least I do. Like if I'm writing and I'm thinking about like, oh, this is gonna make so much money. This is like when I'm sitting there envisioning all the success. Not only am I like not actually.
No, you gotta go to player friend.
Which is like I should be thinking about. It's like,
all right, you did all that.
Oh yeah. Think about the pitch you gotta throw, right?
No, I still ain't get it. And then go to Monday.
Like, toxic smallness or whatever is also, I think the reader can sense it. You know what I mean? Like when you're coming from a place where you're pure and you're connected and you really mean it and you're sincere, that's the best you. It's like if you're trying to. If you're like meeting someone and you're trying to like impress them, that's when you're the least impressive. Yeah, and I agree with you. I think that when
he's back.
What's sad about the era we live in now, people feel
no, if you want him, you go ahead.
More than your actual intention. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, if you gonna switch it up, I like to play with him too. I mean, if you gonna switch it up, go ahead.
Yeah. Or it's only like 280 characters. That's like a fraction of a person. Yeah, we're not dealing with each other. We're dealing with each other through these misleading mediums. We have to deal with each other though. It's like, do you ever find yourself pulling back on your natural reaction out of fear that person might think you want something from them that you actually don't? Sure. Like a person in a position of power, you kind of just want to be like, man, I just love everything you do. I think you're so great. But if I say that, they're going to think that I'm trying to work down or get something.
Yeah, definitely hit me in the mouth.
I should just say it. You should just not give a fuck, even if they think that, right? If it's a real, if you can dig a little deep, meaning like, it's not generic. Don't be generic, like, quote the actual language.
Yeah, I be trying to fuck around with that shit. I be trying.
Yeah. So it has to seem authentic. It has to seem genuine. We're not seem.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
I changed my Jewish.
Notice a couple people. That's how our validation matrix has changed. It doesn't need to be Twitter. I think with like athletes, particularly young ones, it's like people.
Computer take the place,
Like, hey, you can have a thought, and you don't have to tell 2 million people.
See if you pick right.
And keep that yourself.
On first and 10, there's Rodgers. They got position on him, and he pulls it in. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Like the Trump, the Trump tweets where it's like,
now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Room here to run. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Week 5 for Aaron Jones, by the way, was a game for the ages at Dallas. 19 carries, 107 yards, touchdowns. First Packer to run for 4 scores since Dorsey Levens 20 years ago, and the first player ever to run for 4 touchdowns against the Dallas Cowboys. 39 yards
Don't you hear that, LeVan?
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll bring up a second and goal.
That's the moment of enlightenment. That's the moment when you slow things down, you've done the work, you've done the reading, you've done it.
Rodgers going to throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage.
That's so dumb.
You gave me the chance. I appreciate it.
That's what that is. Or you go, oh, this is what makes life like. To me, I had it with moments when I was a kid. I go, oh, this is happiness.
You know what I mean? What you call a breakthrough, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Then I love what you said. You said you cannot get to Satori by focusing on what's obvious, or by sticking with the first thought that pops into your head.
Yeah.
And it makes me think of comedians. Because what makes a good comedian is not focusing on the obvious. You know what I'm saying? Not saying what everybody else is saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I hear from people that they're like, oh, I'm gonna like they'll like dictate a book, right? They're like, these are my thoughts. It's a book, and it's like, actually, no, the book is like. It's like the joke is not like I had this idea. Very rarely I imagine does a joke come out fully formed. It's you have the idea of the joke, and then it's the process of refining, and you might change out every single word over a 6-month period until you get it down. It's like you distill it down to its absolute essence and best. That's what writing is, and I think that's also like with Satori. It's not just like, oh, I get it. It's this. It's like, no, it's got to be rolling around your head. You got to talk about it from it's work, man. It's like when they go, a lot, there's these Zen koans where it's like, what is the sound of
to the right
one hand
and threw right into it for an interception.
What did your face look like before you were born? These are like insane questions, but it's the point of like, you got to think about that for like 10 years, and then magically whatever it means comes to you.
Why did you start caring about this stuff?
Jackson and the Ravens come up now.
Ravens offense, my name.
At the 20.
Appreciate you letting me go.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And Jackson
Too far back, one of the Smiths.
Darius Smith able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Didn't do none of that last year.
But it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them. And that's what they get after.
I tried. And I had to play. I wanted
Martinez.
Now, I know we're only 2 plays in, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, something has to change with the protection, and they can't wait to halftime to make an adjustment.
After the sack, they'll come up now, 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Is that what you're trying to figure out? Are you trying to figure out living the places?
Instead, they go empty backfield as they look to throw.
Help people who are still surviving.
Oh, he almost picked it.
I think
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw
blitz
like to
on.
have back.
That was the rush on.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Just working on the same project. Yeah, there's a
Taking it about the 36.
Every great person tells you thinks when they get mad.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
Communicate an emotion that they feel.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the person who hasn't experienced it trusts them.
Yeah. Sure.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
And the thing is,
this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Successful people, you know what I mean?
Rolling to his left.
Yeah,
And Valley to run. Inside the 20 at the 19.
Get him killed though, man.
Similar situation. He forced
That
out the
nigga juke
coverage.
back.
He learned better there.
And I couldn't get
Is
it.
confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
I think early on in his career, he would say he would
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Oh my God, why you didn't get that mountain?
Inside the 10.
He was supposed to have
It's a good
that.
gain of 11. Sets him
They
up first
jumped
and
that
goal.
bitch. And then they jumped for that bitch.
My man Ryan Holiday, Stillness is the Key, is out right now. You can get it wherever you
Working from the gun. Rodgers. The goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it third and goal.
I've been waiting on this, and this one felt like it's been a long time. You know what I mean?
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now fourth and goal. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
So that was probably 10 years ago.
No, you good.
After the main field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties.
Or was that always in the as far as
That'll
the
be taken
windshield,
in the
it
end
doesn't
zone.
look like it was a plan now that we kind of
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end.
Yes.
3-0 after one on
Lost.
EA
I got lost. I
Sports.
got caught up in my own ego, my own strategy, my own ideas. I tried to hold everything in my own brain. And then I had to let go and just let God.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3-0. Where do they go to?
You look down your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number. Exactly. For the right play. Yeah.
That too.
Mental health.
Now it's Jackson going for the deep ball.
And having the stigma.
It's intercepted.
Get me at my own game.
His guys will get the football back.
It made it
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Take it to my lowest.
He's going to let this one go deep.
By my own.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Because I didn't say I'm going to hold on.
And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
More relatable.
And you don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, first half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. It's his horoscope off.
Where you gotta go so fast?
You went
that you gotta
horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Thank you for what you do for our country.
He'll take a shot to the end zone.
You have no idea. You
That is
got here
incomplete.
in New York.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
We are free to worship Jesus.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. King with a pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points they need.
If you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Whoever the white liberals said black people are supposed to vote.
On 2nd and 7,
You know what I'm saying?
Rodgers
Then
will set up the screen. This is Williams.
Well, this president, you're
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football outside the 30 to the 29. 16 yards, a first down.
Now this year, white liberals not necessarily weren't supposed to vote for because I'm Christian.
Now a first down
That
carry
was
by
like
Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right
based
around
on
the
y'all
line of
vision
scrimmage.
of what I'm supposed to do.
Call it no gain
And I
on the play, and
understand,
it'll be second down.
It's not a matter of whether you like it or
play
you
action.
like it.
Now
We are in a
Rodgers
country
on
where
the
we
move to his
like what
left.
FAB like. I love.
What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there, getting him to first.
He keep running with Aaron
First
Rodgers.
downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
I feel like Christianity. There's no people make excuses.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Being chased out
But he
left.
makes
There
jokes.
goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will
I
be
unbelievable, man.
would have been a big hitter if they had
Oh, he
connected.
jumped and
Instead,
threw that
it's
to the
second
7
down.
yard.
A lot of
An
us
incomplete
in those
pass on
early
first down. That
yards,
leads to a 2nd and 10.
So, like what we said 2 years ago, that you
Now a play
inspired me
fake.
to go there.
Rodgers
We are now
rolling to his right.
Another thing is
And
like,
Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
we'll apologize.
Picked off around the 27. And a
We
return will be stopped
just
at
both
the
of them throwing him up the
34.
grass, you know.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Davis for the pick.
Sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
We don't have our own culture. We sign to culture vultures. We sign our life away. Our
About
contracts
set
are
to
culture
get this
vultures.
drive
Think about
started. The
everything
Green
that's
Bay
culture.
offense at the line. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, 1st down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that'll wind up
So
incomplete.
who designed the culture?
Trying to give his man
What does
room
it
to
mean
run under it,
to
but
do
it's
it
2nd
for the
down.
culture? That's why I do it.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
That's a when you bring Christ in, that's a
Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here.
I do have to kind of
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
the beliefs, the things like that. And this isn't an interview that I wanted to talk about.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman, coach, will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job is a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Kanye at the
Now
time,
a
how
shot
much of that
taken
was
on
Kanye,
3rd
how much of
down,
that
but
was
it's going to
Kanye
wind up incomplete.
on his mental game, how much of that was Kanye on the breakdown and the breakthrough.
I love this.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Cyrus Jones back to return for the Ravens.
All kind of muscles all through his body, toward ligaments, and the people that
That's taken on the 25.
I'm playing in the highest level of mental sport. I had Mark Zuckerberg wanting to meet with
A
me.
big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
So I'm playing at this mental sport as a black man, post-Pop, post-Biggie, Puff Daddy, Jay-Z, in depth, completely
The
controlled.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's coming. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Darnell Savage. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot.
One torn ligament, and my legacy ain't about, oh, you got next month. That just come with.
That is passes intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowler Marcus Peters.
Strategize. I've been canceled. I've been canceled before they had cancel coach. I was canceled before they had to turn.
Back in the good old days.
I do. I care about everything.
If you're starting through 4 in the first half,
That shit got him, man.
for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level is incredible. He's got to make some adjustments.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Exactly.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10.
We went from 1 and 4. We went from 1 and 4 to 1 and 3.
They'll run on first down. Ingram.
They say 1 and 4.
They're going to stop it right at the line.
We want to spend all of our money
No gain on the play. It'll be second
We want to
down.
spend all our money on luxury.
Throwing on second down. Jackson.
America.
That he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's 3rd down.
But the culture
I
has you
hate to
focused
sound really
so
negative, but
much
at this point, an
on fucking
incomplete
somebody's
pass,
bitch
almost a
and
moral
putting
victory
up
that's not
in
picked
a
off.
rapping
You may
about
hate to sound
things that
negative,
can get you
but that was
locked up
It
and
was
then
very
saying
negative.
you
I
about
know.
prison
All these
reform.
first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver
We
lining in this one.
And now here's another interception.
Three-man talk.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Democrats haven't
The
focused
interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
Plan
I
B,
think a confidence
blowing our
hit
boats,
does occur
making us our board
once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit.
I can't
As you and I
tell y'all.
both know, it's not always just one
But I
guy's
can
fault.
tell you honestly,
Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
I wouldn't thought you would like Trump because they're racist. So
To throw again, Rodgers. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
People
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Rodgers, sliding out of the pocket.
Consequence, took that L.
And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hip-hop was dropping F-bombs, and I said, stop, you can play the footage. I said,
So out
stop
comes
it.
a field goal team now
As
for the
soon as
2nd
I
time here today.
said,
He was true on
close
his
on
first.
Sunday,
This
just
a
like
tough
Chick-fil-A.
one from 49 yards
There
away.
was
Yes, sir.
Crosby missed it. No good. Wide to the left for Crosby. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Can't
Looked
do
like
enough
maybe
for
the plant
nobody
leg
out
might
here.
have given
So
way
how
just a
about
little.
I
And
stop?
when that happens, guys have a
Yeah,
tendency to
he
pull
leaves.
through the
You know
ball
what
to
I'm saying?
compensate.
People
And in
forget
doing
something.
so,
Think about
sent
that.
this one off
I don't
target.
know why I thought
Baltimore
my
with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And my goodness, another interception.
Got about 10 picks this half,
Darnell
man.
Savage. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You're talking to somebody right now that only fears God and Jesus has won the victory.
And this should be the final play before the
In
quarter
my
ends.
opinion, I'm not thinking about what I'm saying based on how other people feel. I'm
The final
saying
shot
how
before
I
half for
feel.
Rodgers.
Reading it.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, does say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for the second half.
Easy, and I'm not even a part of the culture. I'm canceled. I don't have no
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 30-yard score as the second half gets underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
With the same way that we walked in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I've been saying. Let's agree to disagree.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that. I'm here to celebrate you. I'm here to celebrate Jesus is King.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far is the field goal.
In hip-hop, the most popular thing in our culture. Years ago, when you brought me Jesus,
throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way for a Ravens touchdown.
Now when you hear Jesus is King,
Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 70 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
I love it. A year ago, I denounced Christ. And God brought me to
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
On my life and said, "Are you ready, my son?"
What's the hardest here? What is that?
Come on, man.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Man, that's a lot.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
I can channel art. I work for Christ.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
He can cover all of this, but I still am human.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Serving my legacy, serving my culture, serving my city, all this kind of stuff. I am a 6-star, I'm an 1,800-star Michelin chef.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That I put into music, that I put into stage lines, that I put into shoes.
This is taking you to 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Tables everywhere. And that's what happened. That's what we be thinking about on Instagram. There's a person, they can insert comments at will. They can insert comments that
the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
Plays do you script?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I'm sorry, my Christian school project went down for you. A profane piece of language.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. They'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid deal.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down of the yard.
Right. Are you afraid of losing your audience yet?
I told you I'm only
no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Years, I'm telling you, God is
they'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Those people will be soon to take Jesus out to school. Those people will be soon to remove Jesus.
The Raven offense set up the line for this next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field,
and he's going to be sacked back at the 45-yard line. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Hip-hop ain't never been about following rules. It's been about doing what you feel. I'm gonna take the Louis, I'm gonna throw it like this. I'm gonna do it with the polo. I'm gonna do it like this. Even like the way I talk. Hold on. Let me use my African American voice. Let me use my
Jackson now. He's going deep for
we got
Brown.
to speak in our
Let
own.
me use my African American.
Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's getting the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on
But he
third down.
definitely lost the way he talked, man. He just on a whole nother wave, man.
They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive
I can get what he's saying, like when he talks about, like,
demonstrated time and time again.
he is his own man, so he take that on the chin, like what he chose. I don't agree with the Democratic Party neither. They like, man, we keep going with people that's really going with the people. Like, we voting for them main time, they helping the other party, so what's the use of keep voting them? I get that shit.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense out the line. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset?
I don't know neither.
That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
We'll see what his offense can do. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
So what do you think?
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Be quiet, Yay. Be quiet, Yay.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
Don't disrupt the house.
Don't disrupt America, Yay. We orphans out here, but don't disrupt.
And he's going to get to the 30.
What if some people
A
feel
good
like
decision in the end. The play run gets him 9 yards in the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. On first down. It's Jones.
If we're both in the house,
This will be
and I
stopped
see you
about
rolling
2
through
yards
the
shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk on both sides.
But I'm saying, how do we separate that? If we're both in the house
so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Packers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there.
You got 2 forms of freedom. Financial freedom and freedom through serving something higher than yourself.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
I'm a human being. I'm delivered, and everything happens for a reason.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
You are quite easily controlled if they know everybody's on you.
Now Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Here's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Preston Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now Jackson. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
I didn't know what it meant to be safe.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
I was talking about
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Preston Smith getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Out of being a brainwash.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. This is still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though. There's no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coaches to stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
Maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that loosen up things a little bit, Warren, and maybe play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Insert the word, to put the gospel in it. It's funny because as I go,
Rodgers now throwing again. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Patrick Owusu, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
It's not culturally cool to have a mental breakdown. It's not culturally cool to where, bro, I'm done. I'm trying to, like, live.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
I was a kid and make a car out of duct tape.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Get that.
Crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
No, Jimmy.
Been at a premium in charge. You got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. There's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away for a 2nd down.
Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
I want the church to be a Christian innovator. Everything we do is for the
So it's
church.
Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Now it's Jackson. He's going to air one out. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. You got the slow late on the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense. And then in the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
playing Pitt Stadium. So
after the INT, it's Rodgers. That'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. If you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Rodgers. He'll buy some time right, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. They'll roll him out right. And no, it's incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
Yeah.
So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses that are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Jackson to throw. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Throwing now is Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Preston Smith. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught at the 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
And how about that? He missed it. Won't matter much in the final shakedown, but a bizarre way to end.
Yeah. Right back all in.